child. Eat more. Eat.
Wasn't I dead? Mom, this is me at 7. I'm reborn.
Lucian, come closer to Mom.
Mommy, I'm here. Mom has been lying in bed for 3 years, Roy, to accompany his mistress. Hasn't even come to see her once.
Lucian, this is the key to the safe. Inside is the inheritance Mom left you. In the future, Drake will assist you.
I got it.
You're my good boy.
Mom! Don't worry, Mom. This time, I will take everything back. Identity, status, wealth, and power.
Lucian, I heard your mom died. I, the mistress, have finally risen to be the wife.
Francis, in my past life, it was she who colluded with Jay to kill me.
From now on, I'm your stepmother. Come on, call me Mom.
A bunch like you is not worthy of being called Mom by me.
Lad, you don't cherish the opportunity I give you, so don't blame me for being rude.
Lucian, you actually want to kill me? At such a young age? How can you be so vicious? I'll go tell Master. Help!
Just like in my past life, falsely accuse me of murder, so that Roy can logically deprive me of my inheritance rights. What a clumsy scheme. Drake, seal off the hospital. Someone is trying to frame me.
By order of the young master, seal off the hospital. Yes.
In my past life, because of my young age and stupidity, I never understood how to use the shadow group. But this time...
Help! Lucian wants to kill me!
Stop her!
Drake, who gave you the guts to stop me?
Young master has ordered to seal off the hospital. No one is allowed to enter or leave.
Francis, where are you going?
How dare a little kid stop me? Believe it or not, I'll go to Master and tell on you.
Who do you think you are? How dare you talk to the young master like that?
Didn't you say I wanted to kill you? If I dare to kill you, what else would I be afraid to do?
What? Lucian dared to bully my mom? What were you doing? Why didn't you stop him?
Drake's men have sealed off the hospital.
This little brat. I'll deal with him sooner or later. Right now, go and get Secretary Elizabeth for me. You guys, come with me to the hospital right now.
Yes.
Yes.
How is this possible? A 7-year-old child like you? How can you be so vicious?
Get lost! Get out of my way! Or I'll kill you!
Mr. Lucian, it's Jay.
Let him in.
Mom, you little brat! How dare you touch my mom! I'll kill you!
You are giving me a grand bow as soon as we meet. How polite.
You're finished, little brat. I'm the eldest young master of the Liu family. My mom is the madam of the Liu family. You dare to insult my mom and force me to kneel. If the old man finds out about this, he will definitely kick you out of the family, and you'll have no chance to compete for the inheritance.
Really, you said you're the eldest young master. Bring me a ruler.
What do you want to do?
Who did you say you were?
I'm the eldest young master of the Liu family.
I'll ask you one more time. Who are you?
Lucian, how dare you touch me?
Tell me, who are you?
I'm the illegitimate son of the Liu family.
You're an illegitimate son, in front of a legitimate heir like me. What right do you have to call yourself the eldest young master? If you dare say that again, I'll cripple you and... Stop it!
Lucian, at such a young age, you dare to hurt your brother and mother. I will report this to the master and revoke your inheritance rights.
It's her. I almost forgot about her. This Butch, as Roy's secretary. She's been colluding with Francis and Jay all along.
Secretary Elizabeth, you're finally here. You must tell Master everything that happened today. Shut up and get lost!
Bullying my brother and hurting my mother. A bastard. Pretending to be the young master. As the legitimate eldest son, what's wrong with me teaching him a lesson? As for the stepmother, she's a masochist. I'm just helping her out. What? Are you too?
What are you talking about?
I said I'm happy to help. Just like this.
You bastard, you've been proven to have bullied your relatives. Master won't spare you.
Bullied relatives. Did any of you see it?
Nobody saw anything. Who saw it? We didn't see anything.
Since no one saw anything then, you should know what the consequences are for framing the eldest son, framing the Liu families, the one and only true heir.
Is this really a 7-year-old child?
Since you're a masochist, I wouldn't mind finding a cage to satisfy you.
You, Lucian, I'm Master's secretary. You better watch yourself.
Oh, so you must know a lot of his secrets.
Young Master, Madam's body is still lying in the bed. Besides, the board meeting is about to start.
Oh, I almost forgot the important thing. You're lucky today. I'll see you soon. Let's go.
Jay!
Son?
Jay, don't worry. That little bastard, he won't be arrogant for long. When we report to Mr. Roy and join forces with the board, we'll get rid of him sooner or later.
I'll go back to my father now. Once we get rid of that little bastard, the humiliation I suffered today, I will repay it 100-fold. Dad, I've decided, for the harmony of our family, I'll withdraw from the inheritance competition.
Jay, your brother is still young. However, our Lu group needs a leader. Your abilities and talents, I've witnessed them all.
But Dad, ever since Lucian knew I also want to compete for the inheritance, he's become mentally disturbed. As his older brother, I can't let him live in pain for the rest of his life.
Mentally disturbed?
Mr. Roy! He's already started trying to murder his stepmother and beating Jay.
What?
Look, the injuries on Jay's face, they were all inflicted by him. Jay has been tolerating him, hoping he would restrain himself, but he's only gotten worse. Poor Madam Francis. She's still in the emergency room.
That ungrateful child. After his mother passed away, he's become completely unruly.
Mr. Roy, with all due respect, young Master Lucian, has had a very bad reputation these past 2 years. Everyone is very dissatisfied, Lu Group. How can it be handed over to someone like him?
But his mother's family's influence, we can't afford to offend them.
We can unite the board of directors and hold a vote to revoke his inheritance rights. Then even if the Yi family comes looking for us, we won't be afraid.
That's a good idea. Secretary Elizabeth, go prepare the materials. When the board meeting convenes, we'll strip Lucian of his heir status and appoint Jay as the sole heir.
Lucian!
My roots run deep in the Lu family. Do you think a little brat like you can shake them?
Hello, young master.
Have you settled my mother in?
Young master, yes.
What, you seem a little down? Is something bothering you?
Young master, what you did today, Mr. Roy knows about it. When the time comes, I'm afraid he'll try to disqualify you as heir. It'll be.
It's fine. The core of the group is the board of directors, not Roy. Right, Elena, take this card and buy ICE stock index futures. Set a 10 times leverage, then open a position. After a 30% increase, sell it. Got it.
Yes, young master.
Okay, hurry up. Elena is my mother's adopted daughter. In my past life, until her death, she was loyal to me. I'll leave this to her. It will be foolproof.
Young Master, I just got the news Roy has confirmed that he will vote at the board meeting to remove you as heir to the Lu Group.
I've anticipated this.
What should we do now? Should we inform the Ye family?
No need, since Roy is biting the hand that feeds him, forgetting my mother's family's kindness in helping him rise to power. Then I'll play along with him.
I, Drake, will follow you to the death.
After this meeting, I will definitely take back the Lu Group.
Farewell, young master.
Mr. J, this time, once the vote is successful, don't forget about me after you rise to power.
Don't worry. Once I become the heir, the position of CEO will be yours, Mr. Alec. Hey, wait a minute, Lucian. The board meeting isn't over yet. You can't go in.
You're just a bastard who doesn't even deserve to be acknowledged. How dare you stop me? Get out of my way.
You, Lucian! Jay is your older brother, after all. Your behavior is so disrespectful.
When the Lu family is talking, who allowed you to interrupt, Drake?
Lucian, are you crazy? Mr. Alec is the group's executive vice president.
Since he's willing to be the Lu family's dog, he needs to learn his place. Otherwise, people will say that the Lu family doesn't know how to discipline, how to train a dog.
Lucian, I'm Mr. Roy's right-hand man. You dare slap me, you're...
Slapping Mr. Roy in the face!
Is that so? Keep hitting him.
Jay, help me!
I'll tell Mr. Roy everything that happened here.
Are you really that stupid? Even if I beat you to death today, do you think the old man will protect me, his legitimate eldest son, or you, his little pet?
Jay, help me!
Lucian, I suggest you obediently apologize to him.
What? Didn't I beat you enough last time? Crash! Kick the door open.
What? Good.
It's over, Lucian. He's finished.
Mr. Alec!
Are you out of your mind from being beaten?
I just got the news. He put all of his mother's inheritance into IS stock index futures and set a 10 times leverage. Now futures has dropped 8 points. He's going to be liquidated.
Liquidated? That means he won't have a penny left.
Of course.
That idiot! I was still thinking about how to get revenge. I didn't expect him to stab himself. He's practically handed us the evidence on a silver platter.
Yeah, once the board finds out about this stupid stunt, they'll definitely strip him of his inheritance.
More than just stripping him of his inheritance, I think by then he might not even be able to save his own life. He'll definitely come crawling to us begging for mercy. Idiot!
In light of Lucian's disgraceful actions, the board has voted to revoke Lucian's status as heir and appoint Jay as the new heir. Who is in favor? Who is against?
I'm in favor. A 7-year-old brat is simply not qualified to be the heir of the Lu Group, not to mention he bullied his brother and hurt his mother. Absolutely atrocious.
Exactly. Compared to a stupid and wicked brat like Lucian, Jay is gentle and refined, smart and capable. He's a much better fit for our company's image.
I agree, only Jay is our group's future hope.
What about you guys?
I agree.
I agree.
The results of the vote are 5 votes in favor, 1 vote against. Lucian is hereby removed as heir to the Lu Group. Jay is confirmed as the new heir of the Lu Group.
I'm not here yet. Who allowed you to vote? I'm not here yet. Who allowed you to start the meeting?
Lucian, this is the group's board meeting. You are not a shareholder. You're not qualified to participate.
Not qualified? I inherited my birth mother, Kathleen's 11% of the shares. Now, I'm not only a shareholder of the company, but also the largest shareholder. You want to abolish my right as the legitimate eldest son of the Lu family, and appoint a useless, illegitimate child. I'm sorry. Lucian, don't agree.
Lucian, you hired someone to kill your mother and bullied your brother. It's outrageous. You are not qualified at all to be the heir of the Lu group.
Harming my mother and bullying my brother? Are you sure? Where is the evidence?
I saw it with my own eyes.
You saw it with your own eyes. I cut my stepmother's wrist with a dagger. Idiot! If I wanted to kill her, why would I do it myself? Or is it that you guys are working together to frame me?
No, it's not like that. Chairman, I
Lucian, Secretary Elizabeth has been with me for over a decade. I trust her character.
You trust her, but I don't. How about this? I'll contact the Ye family and find a forensic expert to investigate.
The Ye family? No need. This matter needs no further discussion.
Roy, you're really biased towards Frances and her son. This matter can be dropped, but I request the board to permanently revoke Jay's qualification as heir.
What? Revoke his inheritance rights?
Lucian, don't be ridiculous.
If you don't agree, I'll still contact the Yi family and start the investigation about me murdering my stepmother.
Lucian, you have to learn to understand. You are still too young to inherit and manage the group. And I want to train Jay so that he can protect your lifelong wealth and prosperity.
Me, Jay, a person who only knows how to eat, drink, and be merry. What qualifications does he have to inherit? I think even a dog is more capable than him.
Lucian! You're behind my back fabricating and insulting me like this. Isn't it too much?
Who here doesn't know? In the past 2 years, Jay has made profits for the group, at least 300 or 400 million. And you, Lucian, only know how to cry.
Your so-called profit, is it by deducting salaries and cutting employee benefits?
So what? It's better than you, taking the 3 billion in cash left by the madam to speculate in futures and losing it all. This kind of person is not worthy of controlling the group.
What did you say?
Lost 3 billion? If the company is handed over to this kind of person, I'm afraid it will go bankrupt any minute.
Right now, the group is facing a capital chain rupture crisis. If we had this 3 billion in cash, we could definitely fill the gap.
The group's heir. It's not like playing house. A 7-year-old kid wanting to inherit the Lu group. Isn't that ridiculous? I think Jay is the most suitable.
Did you hear that, Lucian? Jay as the heir is what everyone expects. You're just a kid. What can you compare with young Master Jay?
Hey, you bastard! Hitting you just now wasn't enough, huh, Drake? Teach him a good lesson.
Chairman, you have to stand up for me.
Enough! Lucian, the group is currently facing a 7 billion funding gap. This is a time when we desperately need money. And you not only spent 3 billion, but also assaulted a senior executive. You are simply lawless. Yeah, Mr. Alec just said a few fair words, and you had someone retaliate against him like this. Do you even have any regard for the shareholders at all doing this? Isn't it a bit too much? Lucian, this is the board meeting, not your kindergarten to throw a tantrum. A 7-year-old kid being foolish and wasteful is one thing, but to be so vicious, if this kind of person gets the heir position, then how can us employee shareholders have a good life? Chairman, if Lucian inherits the group, we will definitely divest. Divest! We want to divest! Divest!
Said even the chairman is sitting. Lucian, you've seen it all, right? With your ability, you are simply incapable of managing the group. Listen to me. Go back to kindergarten.
You want me to give up, Lai?
You've already squandered 3 billion. What qualifications do you have to inherit?
You're really short-sighted. The 3 billion, I didn't lose it. On the contrary, I made a killing. I, Lucian, didn't lose anything. On the contrary, I made a profit.
Kid, do you even know about stocks? You think making money in the stock market is as easy as drinking water?
You're dreaming. You went all in with 10x leverage on the IS stock index futures. It's already down more than 8%. You've been liquidated, lost everything.
Lucian, I know you desperately want the sole inheritance rights, but lying and deceiving is wrong.
Deceive you? You're not even worth it. Let me tell you the truth. I made 6 billion.
You made 6 billion? Why don't you add another zero and say you made 60 billion? It's not like bragging is tax.
Lucian, you usually try to fool me, and I, your older brother, am magnanimous enough not to hold it against you, but the shareholders present here are not fools. Playing them for fools is unacceptable.
Jay, why don't you take a look in the mirror? Who do you think you are, that I would even bother to lie to you? And you keep slandering me, Drake. Pin him down and give him a good beating.
Stop! Lucian, the group is currently facing a 7 billion funding gap. Not only are you not helping, but you're also causing a commotion here. This is outrageous.
7 billion is nothing. It's just small change.
Small change, Lucian. Will you stop bragging? You're embarrassing Mr. Roy.
You dare to slander me.
Chairman, look at him.
Lucian, you've gone too far.
How have I gone too far, Father? It's just 7 billion, one phone call, and I'll have it delivered to you. Start closing the net, dump all the goods. In 5 minutes, I want to see a bank card with 7 billion in cash in person.
Lucian, you're killing me. You're just putting on an act and going all out. 5 minutes to get 7 billion in cash.
Lucian, do you think you're a money printer, printing as much as you want? I wouldn't even dream of that.
Lucian, do you know what 7 billion means? I wouldn't even brag like that.
Look at you. A mere 7 billion scared you. You're really short-sighted.
I'm short-sighted. Fine. Since we're already here, what if you can't get 7 billion today?
Yeah, what if you can't get it?
What do you want to do?
Simple. If you can't get 7 billion, you'll apologize to everyone present and give up your right to inherit the Liu family fortune.
Mr. J, you are too kind. Just a verbal apology is too easy. He should kneel and kowtow an apology in front of everyone.
You little brat, how dare you talk back, Drake?
Enough, Lucian. Do you dare to bet or not?
Bet it is. If I can't get 7 billion, I'm willing to kowtow to everyone here and apologize. I'll give up my inheritance rights to the Liu family. But if I can get it...
If you can get it, I'll apologize to you and give up my inheritance rights to the Liu family.
Not enough, you bastard. You're not even qualified to inherit. How can you use something you don't have as a bet?
You...
I want you to kneel and kowtow every time you see me from now on. Do you dare to bet with me?
Why not?
Good, then just wait to kneel and kowtow to me.
7 billion is here!
Mr. Lucian, 7 billion is here.
CJ, 7 billion is right here. Why don't you kowtow and call me daddy?
Go! Nonsense! You just grab a bank card and say there's 7 billion in it. I could say I have 10 billion.
Lucian, you laughed at Jay for being short-sighted. I think you're the one who's naive.
Enough, Lucian. You've made enough of a scene. Now apologize to everyone.
Shouldn't you be the ones apologizing?
What did you say? You let us apologize. Such arrogance. Lucian, I don't think you'll give up until it's too late. You're still acting and lying. Don't tell me you think everyone here is a fool. With just a bank card, you think you can fool all of us.
Aren't you all fools?
You bastard! Mr. Roy, is this how you raise your child? He is so rude. What a disgrace to our group! Get him out of here! Get him out! Get him out! All right, Lucian, I'm going to expose your poor acting. Someone, bring a POS machine. Lucian, didn't you say there's 7 billion in this card? Let's swipe it and see if there's any money in it. If there isn't, you kneel down and apologize to everyone.
What if there is?
I'll call you daddy.
Since you want to call me that so badly, I'll grant your wish.
The card balance is 7 billion.
This is impossible. What? There is really 7 billion? No way, there is 7 billion. This little brat must have robbed a bank. What bank would have 7 billion in cash for you to rob? Could it be Mr. Lucian is really a stock market genius? It seems Lou Group has a little stock wizard.
This is great.
Lucian, your 7 billion in cash has really solved the group's urgent need.
This is my 7 billion. It's not yours. If you want it, earn it yourself.
You
want to take it, that's fine. But your chairman position has to be mine. Jay, 7 billion is here. Why don't you kneel down and call me Daddy?
No! I don't believe this money must be borrowed by you. Your money is clearly already lost in the stock market. You can't have 7 billion.
If you are capable, I'll give you 5 minutes to borrow 7 billion.
I won't argue with you.
What? It seems you are trying to back out.
I'm not backing out. The source of this money is unknown, so I don't recognize it.
Is that so? You don't recognize it, Jay. You need to know. I'm playing with you now because I find it interesting. But if you make me bored... Drake!
Here!
Surround him!
Lucian, are you crazy?
I'm crazy. Your son was trying to weasel out. I have no choice.
I didn't. You clearly have no way to prove where this money came from. Who knows if you borrowed this money or if you earned it, so our bet is invalid.
At a time like this, you're still talking back to me, Drake. Make him kneel. Jay, I don't want to do this either, but you just had to destroy yourself. A bet's a bet. I have no choice but to do it myself. Tell me, will you call me Dad?
I didn't lose. I won't admit it.
Fine. Will you call me Dad or not?
Lucian, you've gone too far. Lucian, you've gone too far.
Too far? How have I gone too far? He made the bet himself. A bet's a bet. He's not honoring the bet, and now it's my fault.
But he's your brother after all. Your own flesh and blood. You're making him call you Dad. Where does that leave me?
He calls me Dad. I call you Dad. We each have our own relationship.
Shut up! You ill-mannered brat! You have completely disgraced the Lu family!
I've disgraced the Lu family, isn't it, this jerk? Making a bet he won't honor. That has disgraced the Lu family. And he made the bet himself. What I do is none of your business.
You... Drake, he's just a kid. Don't you understand either? Let Jay go now.
On Francis's deathbed, she instructed me to only obey Lucian. No matter what Lucian tells me to do, I will do, Roy. You have no right to control me. Besides, it's not Lucian's fault.
You!
Jay, you saw it? No one can save you. Are you going to call me Dad or not?
Dad!
Hold on. There's something wrong with Lucian's money.
Why didn't you say so earlier? I already called him Dad.
There were drastic fluctuations in the stock market today. There's suspicion of foreign forces manipulating the market, the CSRC spokesperson said. They will strictly investigate today's large-sum stock market transactions and freeze any unusual transaction funds to protect the interests of investors.
Freeze.
All large and unusual funds in today's stock market have been frozen. Since your money came from the stock market, it should be frozen. Unless your money didn't come from the stock market.
What if my money did come from the stock market?
It should be frozen. So it doesn't count. There's no way to prove you earned it.
Exactly. What if the market loosens up and your money suddenly disappears?
Right, the bet is off.
The market's frozen. Who knows if the money is real or not?
Exactly, the bet is invalid. Lucian, did you hear that? The bet is invalid. I didn't lose. Let me go. Lucian, let Jay go now.
Interesting it seems this game will have to be played slowly. Release him.
Lucian, I'll remember this for the rest of my life. After today, I will pay you back double.
You should save these words for yourself, because next time you won't be so lucky. Let's go.
Mr. Lucian, aren't you going back to rest?
As long as Lu Group is not in my hands, I won't have a moment's peace.
So now we
have the money, next we will seize power. This is Jay's office.
Well, yes. Yes.
Throw all of Jay's personal belongings away from me. They're an eyesore. And from today onwards, all the work of the project department will be handed over to me. Got it?
Mr. Lucian, I'm afraid that's not possible. Mr. J was appointed by the chairman as project director. How can you...
How can I what? If the chairman can appoint, can't I appoint? I'll ask you again. Can I appoint or not?
Of course you can. Mr. Lucian is Lou Group's sole heir. Of course he can appoint. Hurry up and do as Lucian says.
Yes.
Wait, what are you doing here?
Of course I'm here to pledge my allegiance to you.
You think just because you come to me, I'll take you in?
Lucian, you're still pretty new here, so you need an informant who can help you with the company's matters. Don't you think so?
Fine, let's see how you perform.
Lucian, this is the project department's data from the past 6 months. Please take a look.
I almost forgot about this, Drake.
What are your orders?
At this address, there's an unfinished building. Go to the basement and bring everything out. Remember, this matter must not be discovered by anyone else.
Yes.
This is it.
Not bad, Elena. Your massage technique is getting better.
Thank you, Mr. Lucian.
Mr. Lucian, bad news. I just got news. Sun Group is slander our Lu Group with Grand Protector of River State's name and wants us to submit Lu Group is in grave danger.
I see.
Well, Mr. Lucian, aren't you worried Lu Group is the asset you will inherit? If it collapses, you'll have nothing left.
Why worry? I've anticipated this. Relax. Lou Group won't collapse. By the way, I asked you to get the paintings and calligraphy. Where did you put them?
They're all in the study.
Go, take this letter and one of the paintings to the Grand Protector of River State. This matter will be easily resolved.
So simple.
Yes, I'm a brilliant strategist. Go quickly.
Yes.
In my past life, this crisis was resolved thanks to my mother's family. But in this life, I will control everything myself. Not only will I take revenge, but I will also take Lou Group to new heights.
You guys should come up with something. If this matter isn't resolved, the group is finished.
The Sun Group is way too much. Without distinguishing right from wrong, they just insulted us.
How about we find someone to plead our case? After all, we are one of top groups in River State.
Fine who, Sun Group is backed by the Grand Protector unless a miracle happens.
Hey, you little brat, what are you doing here? Isn't this chaotic enough?
That's right. Now is the group's life or death moment. What? You still want to seize control at this moment?
You're just a troublemaker. Get out!
As the heir to the group, can't I come? Who said I can't come?
You're good for nothing. You're still thinking about your inheritance. Let me tell you, the group is about to go bankrupt. Then you'll have nothing.
Defeatist, you think you can helm the Lou Group?
If you're so capable, you solve this problem.
Lucian, something big is happening. It's not the time for you to fight for power.
Look how scared you are. It's just a Grand Protector. Look at all of you, so terrified.
Shut up! Don't talk nonsense! Do you know who the Grand Protector is? That's someone with immense power and influence.
So what? For me, it's just a small ripple. I can handle it easily.
You think you can handle it easily, Lucian? Don't think you're invincible just because you can play the stock market.
Why are you everywhere, you idiot, Drake? Just follow the procedure.
No, don't hit me!
How dare you yell at him?
an idiot, has repeatedly disrespected me. Why is this idiot still here? Are you not listening to me?
Lucian, something big is happening right now. This is not the time for you to fight for power.
Mr. Lucian, I beg you, at this critical juncture, can we stop messing around?
The company is facing a life or death crisis. Everyone is here brainstorming, trying to find a solution. What about you? As soon as you came in, you assaulted a senior executive and talked big. Do you even have any respect for us?
Why should I respect you? Look at you idiots. You can't even handle a trivial matter and you dare to question me. Are you even worthy?
You! How dare you! Lucian, I admit you're really good at making money, but this is a game of power. You're just a 7-year-old brat. Do you even know what power is?
I don't really understand, but I understand one thing. Don't just sit around and do nothing. Don't wallow in self-pity here, waiting for some so-called miracle.
Lucian, nice try, but disaster is upon us. What can we do? Blue Group, the big ship, is destined to sink.
You like acting arrogant, huh? Then be arrogant for a few more years. You won't be able to for much longer anyway.
I have my reasons for being arrogant. Look at you losers. One small problem, and you're all stumped. You want to revitalize the company, huh?
Lucian, I know you have money. You want to use it to pull some strings. But you know what? The Grand Protector is a man of integrity. Money won't work on him.
Exactly. Someone like the Grand Protector is such a noble figure. How could he possibly change his mind and let the Lu family off the hook because of you? Keep dreaming.
I think we should discuss how to divide the assets.
Lucian, the company is facing a life or death crisis. Stop messing around. Listen to me. Go back to class. I promise you, I will leave you a share of the property.
How did it go?
Everything is taken care of.
Everyone, didn't you just want a miracle?
What do you mean?
I can now give you a miracle with just one phone call. The Grand Protector will personally come to visit the company.
Seriously, only a kid would brag like this. With just one call, and the Grand Protector of River State will rush to the company. Do you think he is your family servant? At your beck and call?
Lucian, do you know what Grand Protector of River State truly represents? He is most powerful figure in River State. Even your maternal family trembles before him, and you think one phone call can summon him. Stop your nonsense.
If there were a boasting competition, you would win first place for sure. I've seen braggarts, but none as bold as you.
Thank goodness, this is a closed-door board meeting. If word got out and Grand Protector heard this, he'd here to shake down the entire Lu group.
Enough, Lucian. Just drop this. The Protector's power is beyond what a child like you can imagine. You should just leave.
Wait, I haven't made the call yet.
Lucian, you're a good actor still pretending to make a call. You think I'll believe you this time. You don't even have the right to meet him.
Exactly. Do you take us for fools? Do you even have his number? Go ahead, call him then.
Hello, is this Alexander, the Grand Protector of River State? This is Lucian. You have 5 minutes to get to the Lu group or face the consequences. I'm Lucian. You have 5 minutes to get to the Lu group or face the consequences.
Understood. Get the car ready. Lift all traffic restrictions. I must arrive at the Lu group within 5 minutes. You're just a 7-year-old brat. And with one call, you expect the Protector to come. He is a figure of immense prestige. Would he even know? A little brat like you, a nobody.
And give him only 5 minutes to arrive. You really think you're someone important?
Lucian, if this call is fake, we'll treat it as a childish joke. Family won't blame you, but if it's real, you'll be guilty of disrespect. That would implicate your entire family and land you in jail for life. By then, the entire Lu group will suffer because of you.
Lucian, listen to me. This situation is far beyond what a child can handle. You stop fooling around. Who's fooling around?
He actually called Alexander over here.
Lucian actually made one call and brought the Protector here.
Who's making trouble here? Could it be Lucian disrespecting Alexander on the phone and angering him, prompting him to come here for accountability?
Very likely. Just based on his tone on the phone earlier, he might even demolish the Lu group.
Look at the mess you've caused! Because of you, we will suffer!
Alexander, I'm Jay, eldest son of the Lu family. Your presence here brings immense honor to our humble family. Rest assured, this little brat who displeased you, I'll deal with him shortly, Lucian. Get over here quickly. Kneel and kowtow to Alexander to apologize and beg for forgiveness. Otherwise, today, no one can save you.
Alexander, what are you doing?
You are.
Lucian. You are Lucian.
That's right. I am Lucian.
The reason you summoned me to the Lu group is...
Naturally, to revoke the protection over Sun Group and deliver justice to the Lu group. However, this is conditional on whether your family's explanation satisfies me.
Lucian, don't mess around. We're all family. What explanation do you need?
Exactly. Lucian, you should quickly ask Alexander to cancel the financial audit on the Lu group.
Fine then. The Lu group's affairs are none of my concern, Alexander. You may deal with them as you see fit.
What? Don't you think getting my protection is that easy? If not for Lucian's guarantee, every single one of you would face retribution.
No, don't do this, don't, Lucian. What exactly do you want we to account for?
Simple first, fire this little bastard for me right now.
Chairman, you can't fire me. All these years I've worked diligently and slaved away for the group. I've poured in countless sweat and effort. Chairman, you can't fire me.
Lucian, stop it. Mr. Alec has dedicated a lot of effort to the company. Many projects can't proceed without him. Firing him would be like cutting off the company's arm.
What? Am I not qualified to manage the company? Or does the company not belong to me, Alexander? You decide.
Lucian, I'll fire him.
Alec, I hereby announce.
You are fired. Chairman, you...
See that? I keep my word, said I'd fire this little bastard. Say hello to unemployment.
You will regret this.
Second, I will make Jay fulfill the bet.
Dad, it's fine. The bet.
Don't worry, I've kept a trump card in reserve. I will avenge this injustice.
Fine. I announce the permanent revocation of Jay's status as heir to the Lu group. Lucian is hereby the Lu group's sole heir. Lucian, are you satisfied now?
This is not enough, Dad. The bet between him and me involves more than this. He also has to kneel down, kowtow to me, and call me Daddy.
Lucian, don't go too far.
You bastard, already been fired, yet you're still standing up for your master.
Lucian, let me tell you, fortunes change. Don't think your arrogance will last forever. Believe it or not, I'll make you kneel and beg me later.
I kneel on the ground and kowtow to beg you, old bastard. You're overthinking it.
Fine, let's wait and see.
Chairman, the representatives of G7 Consortium are downstairs to discuss signing the cooperation agreement finalized last month.
Quick, go welcome them. This collaboration was secured by me personally. Now that I'm fired, Lucian, the humiliation I've suffered, I'll make sure you pay it back in full.
No wonder Mr. Alec said revenge would come later. So this is his ace in the hole. They actually fired Alec, such a valuable asset. Now, I can counterattack.
Lucian! You're finished. You've brought catastrophic trouble to the Lu Group. The contract between Lu Group and G7 Consortium was negotiated personally by Mr. Alec, and now you've actually fired the project leader and our company's top contributor. You've practically destroyed our own defenses.
Exactly. Jay is right. Mr. Alec is crucial to this project's success. Without him, this project will fail.
I heard that if this collaboration falls apart, the penalty is 30 billion. 30 billion in the group's current state? Where would we find 30 billion? Lucian, you better get on your knees, kowtow, and apologize, beg his forgiveness, then offer him a high position and generous salary. Otherwise, because of your reckless actions, our group will lose 30 billion to the consortium.
Weren't you so arrogant earlier? Couldn't stop calling me old bastard, and you even fired me? Now you want me to come back just by apologizing? in your dreams.
Mr. Alec, what you mean is...
To relieve him of his duties, someone like him doesn't deserve to be the Lu Group's sole heir.
You really haven't learned your lesson.
What? Want to use force against me again? Let me make this clear. I'm the only one who can fix this. No one else.
Mr. Alec is absolutely right. He is proficient in 7 languages, exceptionally capable, and has worked in the company for decades. This collaboration can't happen without him.
Exactly. This project was originally negotiated by Alec himself. The group simply can't find anyone more familiar with it. Rushing the partnership would lead to failure, costing us 30 billion in compensation to the G7 consortium.
Since he's the one who fired him, he should be the one to beg him back personally.
Alexander, if you're not in a hurry, you might want to stay for this show.
Of course, Lucian. Have you prepared the materials on Sun Group's corruption and bribery?
Don't worry, I'll present it to you soon.
Sun Group is truly despicable. How dare they deceive me? They won't get away with this.
Lucian, why are you still standing? Get on your knees and kowtow to Mr. Alec and beg for his forgiveness.
No, that's not enough. Chairman, I think this brat is foolish and reckless. He's simply not worthy of being the heir to our group. Unless you disinherit him, I won't return to handle this project.
Alec, how dare you threaten the chairman? You're going too far.
So what if I'm arrogant? I'm the only one who can fix this. You'll all have to beg me.
You old bastard, you're quite arrogant. Drake, that old bastard has repeatedly disrespected me. What do you think should be done?
Teach him a lesson, Master.
What are you waiting for?
Drake, think carefully. If you do this, you'll be betraying the Lu Group.
Lucian, get on your knees, beg me!
What a bunch of clowns! Beg you, don't make me laugh. I can solve this easily myself.
Fine, let's see how you easily handle this. Let me remind you, the negotiation with the G7 consortium represents a pivotal moment. If it falls through, the negotiation with them, River State's future investments will be affected. By then it'll be far worse. It won't just be a matter of compensating 30 billion. Lucian, if it doesn't work, just apologize to Alec, okay? With me here, he won't dare retaliate.
Don't worry. You just sit back and enjoy the show. With me here, it's all under control.
Lucian, stop bragging. You're just a little brat. Do you even know what 7 languages are? How could you possibly negotiate with them?
Negotiating with the G7 consortium, leaving aside the technical aspects, requires at least 7 languages, Lucian. I admit you've surprised us before. But in the face of real strength, you'll be begging for mercy.
If you know what's good for you, kneel and kowtow to Alec, apologize and beg for his forgiveness. Stop being so stubborn. You'll bring disaster upon Lu Group and upon River State.
Enough noise, Drake. These two have been yapping in my face. Why are you just standing there? Didn't I say to hit them?
Lucian! If you don't beg Alec's forgiveness, the group will go bankrupt and you'll lose everything.
Jay, a simpleton like you could never understand genius. Today, I'll show you. What you think is impossible is child's play to me.
Okay, a little brat like you won't learn until it's too late. Let's see how you handle the mess you've made.
What does Lu Group mean by this? I flew all the way here to discuss cooperation with you. Not picking me up is one thing, but leaving me hanging here for so long, you clearly don't take us seriously.
Mr. William, please calm down. It's just that the group has encountered some unexpected issues.
Who are you? Where's Alec? Get Alec for me.
Well, I'm so sorry, Mr. William. I've been laid off by Lu Group. I'm no longer involved in the collaboration project.
Laid off? Then who in Lu Group will discuss the collaboration with me? A little kid? Lu Group is sending a little kid to discuss cooperation with me. Are you people mocking us?
This is nothing short of blatant humiliation. Has this kid even started kindergarten? What does he know? A snot-nosed kid who can't even do basic math, and you expect him to negotiate with us. Could you be any more insulting?
See this, Lucian? You've completely disgraced our group. Apologize to Alec right now and withdraw from the succession, begging for his forgiveness. Give the position to him.
Tell them that cooperation depends on bargaining chips. It has nothing to do with my age.
Mike, be obedient. This time, G7 Consortium is coming to River State for negotiations. When you interpret, add some extra flavor. This way, I, Alec, will appear more meritorious. By then, when I receive reward, you'll get your share too. Your embezzlement of 150,000 company funds, the invoice is still with me.
I am absolutely loyal to you. Whatever you says, I will follow.
That setup from back then, I didn't expect to use it here. Lucian, no matter how capable you are today, you won't escape my grasp.
I'm a genius in this world. There's nothing I can't do, you insignificant G7 Consortium. What are you showing off in front of me?
What's with this interpreter? Could it be that old fool's doing? Interesting. I'd like to see what tricks you can pull today.
All right, very well. How much of a genius is this kid? Here, hand over the documents. Didn't you say he's a genius? Translate what's on these documents for me. If you can understand it, I'll agree to cooperate with your group and won't hold you accountable for your previous insult towards us, but if you can't translate it, that's an insult to our consortium. All of you kneel down and beg for mercy.
Mr. Williams said, if you understand these project documents, we can continue negotiations. But if you don't, you have to apologize to all the consortium representatives present. And give up 30% of Blue Group's shares equity.
Mike, are you sure that's what he said?
Yes, that's exactly what he said.
Mr. Alec, can you understand these documents? All of this is of great importance to the project. It's highly complex, full of advanced physics and thermodynamics. Even for someone like me with over a decade of experience, it would take at least 2 days of research to fully grasp it.
Lucian, still pretending, Mr. Alec just said. Even someone with decades of industry experience can't understand it at a glance. How could a 7-year-old child possibly figure it out? Get down on your knees now. Kneel and apologize to the G7 Consortium.
Exactly. Whoever caused the trouble should clean it up. It's better for a kid to be lose-faced than for Lou Group to lose its shares.
Lucian, you caused this mess. I order you to kneel before the consortium representative and apologize right now.
Father, are you sure I can't understand it?
Even Alec can't fully understand them right away. You're just a 7-year-old kid. How could you make it?
Today I'll let you know if I can understand these documents. This is a schematic for a water purification system.
Lucian, you don't understand it. It's fine, but stop talking nonsense. You really think you can just guess?
Lucian, speaking is not like eating, you know. You can't speak randomly. You're talking nonsense, and even fooling the consortium. If you really mess up with the G7 Consortium, the Lou Group will face big challenges.
Enough! Lucian, from now on, you're stripped of your status as Lou Group heir. I order you now, kneel and apologize to the consortium envoy. Otherwise, you'll face family punishment.
Just translate.
Our young master says this is a schematic of water filtration technology.
Well, even a cocky kid like you has some skills.
What's wrong, Cat Got Your Tongue?
Mr. Williams says you answered correctly. However, you still need to read a few more documents.
This is a technical outline of reverse osmosis equipment.
Our young master says this is the description of a water filtration device. Your consortium is nothing but trash, bringing garbage materials that aren't even worthy of his attention.
You arrogant brat, not only did you answer wrong, you even dared to insult the G7 Consortium.
Mr. Williams says you answered incorrectly and demands you kneel before him and apologize.
Mike, are you sure that's what he said?
What? Are you trying to threaten Mike to change his words? Can't you see Mr. William is already furious?
Mike, you have 2 choices now. Either tell the truth by yourself or spend 10 years in prison.
I just translated exactly what you said.
Very well, Mr. William, I'm sorry. What I just said was about a description of reverse osmosis core technology, but my interpreter misinterpreted it and even insulted you. My bad. What I just said was about a description of reverse osmosis core technology, but my interpreter misinterpreted it and even insulted you. My bad.
You speak Italian.
Child play.
How dare you deceive me?
I didn't.
Really repeat everything you just said to Mr. William in Italian.
How dare you deceive me, you bastard! You lie to me about something this serious, I'll tear you apart.
I didn't. It was him. He made me do it. That's pure slander. He's lying. He's lying.
You both know perfectly, well, what the truth is, Mr. William. Since he has already revealed the mastermind, let him go for now. We'll still need a translator for future cooperation.
Okay? You better translate properly from now on, or I'll take your life.
This is plasma membrane penetration technology.
Our young master says this is plasma membrane penetration technology.
This is a pollution particle detection device.
This is a pollution particle detection device.
Damn it. When did this kid learn 7 languages? He could even deal with that problem.
Damn, this 7-year-old brat is hard to deal with. So tough.
Pleasure working with you, sir.
Me too. This little prodigy of Lou Group is truly incredible. Well, goodbye.
Hey, hold it! Did I say you could leave?
Business is done. What's the point of staying, huh? Exactly. You're so brilliant. We're just wasting space here.
Jay, have you forgotten our little bet? And you, Alec, don't think you're off the hook after that translator mess. You think you can just walk away.
What do you want?
Kneel down!
Oh, Lucian. After all, you two are brothers. Maybe you should just let it go.
Father, when Jay was belittling me before, you didn't say anything like this.
Hey, you.
Hey, Mr. Roy, a bet is a bet. You should stop interfering.
Jay, what are you waiting for? No one can save you now. Are you going to kowtow and call me daddy or not?
Daddy.
That's right. Sir, as for the documents, I'll have them delivered to your residence.
Good, Lucian.
Dad, you saw what happened at the meeting today, right? That little brat forced me to kneel down and call him Daddy. He humiliated not just me, but you too.
Of course I saw it. Lucian went too far.
It's not just that. Without your permission, he just took over my position as project director and even kicked me out. I'm your son too, but now I have no place at Lou Group at all.
What, is that true?
Yes, now Lucian controls everything at Lou Group.
Damn it, this brat! He really went too far. No brotherly bond left in him, and even worse, he disrespected me.
Exactly. Well, I'll arrange a better position for you. You'll be promoted to Director of Investments. Let's see if Lucian can really take over everything.
Director of Investments. Thank you, Dad.
You're saying Father handed control of investments over to Jay?
Yes, Mr. Lucian.
Father really does favor Jay. I just kicked him out of the project department. Now he just handed him the investment department.
Mr. Lucian, what should we do about this?
I see. From now on, build up some spies inside investment. Keep an eye on Jay for me. The moment he slips up, I want a full report.
Mr. Lucian, this is...
Your operating budget, $5 million. If you work for me, you won't regret it.
Thank you, Mr. Lucian. I'll...
Father.
Mr. Lucian, you can't come in, you can't come in.
Move!
Lucian, why are you here all of a sudden? Have a seat.
Can't I come? Who said I couldn't come?
Yes, of course you can. You're a great contributor to the company. Of course you can go wherever you want.
Is that so? Seems like you haven't forgotten. Then I'm really confused. A major contributor to the company, just fired Jay, and you've arranged a position for him as the director of the investment department. Isn't this a slap in my face?
Lucian, one should show mercy whenever possible. What's more, you two are family. You can't force your brother to death.
Force him to death? When did I force him to death? He's not qualified to inherit, so I fired him. What's wrong with that?
He is a member of our family, after all. A member of our family holds a position in the group. So what? Why do you always keep picking on your brother? Are you that intolerant of him?
I don't agree.
You have to agree whether you like it or not. I'm the chairman of the board. You're just an heir. How I run things is none of your business.
Oh, the great contributor. How ironic.
You!
Just as I expected, he still favors Jay, just like in my past life. Looks like I have to make plans early.
That bastard Lucian went to find Roy again, trying to get me kicked out of the company. I see he's still trying to destroy me.
Mr. J, don't panic. Mr. Roy didn't listen to him.
But we can't be led around by a 7-year-old brat day in and day out.
Mr. J, the reason Lucian can be so arrogant is that the company is currently short on funds and has to rely on him. As long as he loses this money, he'll lose his leverage.
But how can we make Lucian take out this money?
That's easy. Just have Mr. Roy borrow all of his money. Anyway, the group's deficit is more than just a couple of billion.
Alec, that's a brilliant move.
Come in.
Dad, this is our company's newly prepared financial budget for the new quarter. It shows that our company's cash flow still has a gap of more than 20 billion.
There is such a large funding gap. What should we do?
Dad, doesn't Lucian have money? He's just a kid. That money isn't of much use to him. We can borrow his money first as working capital. It's almost 7 billion.
I just had a falling out with him because of your matter. How would he be willing to lend it?
Dad, Lucian is our company's sole heir. If he doesn't lend it, we have plenty of ways to make him.
Okay, let's do it.
Lucian, you're here. Come sit.
Well, that's not necessary.
Don't be so polite. You're the sole heir to the group. Sit.
Yes, Mr. Lucian, you can sit anywhere you like. The Lu group will be all yours.
Yes.
They're being so polite to me, it seems this meeting is most likely a trap, Dad. Why did you call me here?
The group is just going through some challenges and needs your help. Well, the group has a funding gap of 2 billion. You are the heir to the group. You can't just ignore it.
Yes, Mr. Lucian, wasn't it you who made 7 billion from stocks last time? Why not take it out and lend it to the group? It'll solve the immediate issue.
Yes.
Then why should I lend it?
This money is useless to you, right? You could lend it to the group and help the group get through this crisis.
It seems setting up this trap is to borrow all my money. I'm trading stocks today, so I'll use that to turn things around. Useless. Isn't it useful for me to use it for stock trading?
Lucian, you relied on luck before. Stocks won't make you money all the time, so you should hurry up and lend the money to the group.
Am I relying on luck?
You rely on temporary luck to make a little money. You should quit while you're ahead.
Quit, it seems. You really don't know my strength.
Bring me a computer.
Today I'll show you what it means to be a real stock expert.
Lucian, stop messing around. The overall situation of the group is paramount.
Lucian, the company is facing a massive capital shortage, yet you're putting money into stocks. You have spare money to play the stock market, but you don't care about the company's safety.
Do I care about the group or not? When I make money, I will allocate a portion of my assets to the group, Jay. You're pointing fingers at me here. I'd like to ask you, how much have you contributed to the group?
Of course I want to make some contributions, it's just that I don't have that much money right now.
Oh, I see. So you're just a little loser.
You,
Buy Pioneer stock. Build a position of 1 million shares in batches.
Lucian, look how selfish you are. You're taking the money to buy stocks instead of saving the company. How are you qualified to be the company's heir?
Lucian, you've gone too far. Your behavior completely ignores all the group's well-being and stability. I think you're not qualified to be the heir to this group.
Is this what you call showing off? Is this what you call a stock expert? A stock that's just plummeting? You sure know how to pick.
What do you know, Leah? Keep buying. Buy up all the small stock orders under 10,000 shares.
There are too many sell orders and the stock price is dropping. Even if we keep buying, it won't help. The price just won't go up.
Stop talking nonsense. Buy it exactly how I tell you.
Yes.
Lucian, you're crazy! Even a fool knows their stock is plummeting, but you keep pouring money into it. You're really stopping at nothing to avoid saving the company.
That's right, Lucian. You've gone too far. Mr. Roy is facing a financial crisis, and the Lou Group is in jeopardy. You'd rather lose all your money than lend it to the company. Your intentions are malicious.
Lucian, you don't care about the company's future. What makes you think you're qualified to be the heir?
I propose we revoke Lucian's position as heir. He have no sense of responsibility, so he don't deserve to be the heir of the Lou Group.
Revoke him, revoke him, revoke him!
It's bad, Mr. Lucian. There are more and more buy orders and the stock price has fallen to 10. Actually, it's already down to 9.5 now. It's still falling. It's about to drop below 9, Mr. Lucian. Maybe stop buying.
Did you see? I already told you this stock has been falling and you're still increasing your position. Are you determined to lose all this money? Do you have a vendetta against it?
Lucian, I advise you to stop this foolishness. Are you trying to anger Mr. Roy to death?
Lucian, I order you to stop immediately. Transfer the money to the company. The company needs it now.
Keep buying. Buy up all the orders under 10,000 shares. Keep buying. Buy up all the orders under 10,000 shares.
Lucian, are you still buying? You are such a fool. Haven't you lost enough?
Lucian, the money you made before was just pure luck. You're really that confident and think you're a stock expert.
Keep saying you're a stock expert. You're no stock expert, just nonsense. How much money have you lost? What a joke.
I was wondering what kind of show you'd put on. It's a show of how to lose money, Mr. Lucian. What an embarrassment.
Drake, what are you standing there for? Slap him.
Lucian, you've lost all your money. You're a total waste. You're a damn beast.
What do you know, Leah? Keep buying. Clear out all the small orders under 10,000 shares.
Yes. Bad news, Mr. Lucian. There's a rumor online that this stock is fraudulent. The Securities Regulatory Commission is going to suspend trading and investigate.
Keep buying.
What? You're still buying? Do you know what a suspension of trading is? Do you have a vendetta against money? You won't be happy until you lose it all, will you?
Lucian, do you know how to play the stock market? You're buying a fraudulent stock. If you don't want to lend the money to us, just say so. Why lose it all? Do you have a grudge against money?
Lucian, stop it!
Mr. Lucian, this. Don't worry about it. They're all a bunch of dummies. Keep buying.
Okay.
Lucian, you're calling us fools. I think you're the fool. The market is about to halt trading and you're still increasing your position. How foolish.
Any listed company that engages in financial fraud will be skinned alive, if not completely destroyed, and you're still adding to your position at this time. You little brat, do you know how to trade stocks?
Mr. Lucian, it is down to 8. Keep increasing. Mr. Lucian, it is down to 7.
I keep buying.
Not good, Mr. Lucian. A 5 million share sell order just came in. The stock has dropped to 6. No, it's down to 5.
Fool, you reap what you sow.
This is what I've been waiting for. Buy it all up in one go. Use all the funds.
Mr. Lucian, as you instructed, our 7 billion in cash has been completely used. We currently hold 8.46 million shares of Pioneer stock. The average cost per share is 8.27.
Good. Just wait for the money to roll in.
Money rolling in? You've already been taken for a ride? I bet the seller is at home burning incense and thanking you.
So this is the stock god. The stock god with the biggest losses. What a joke.
The stock is up. Oh, it's down again. It's up again. Oh, why is it down again? The stock is fluctuating continuously.
Impossible.
No.
It's rising. It's up to 6. No, 7. It's up to 10. It's up to 15. It's still rising and going crazy.
Mr. Lucian, this maneuver of yours is the most brilliant market manipulation I've ever seen. Investors are all celebrating. Our stock is skyrocketing.
Quick, sell it all!
Why would I sell them? I worked so hard to build up this position. Why would I sell it so cheap? Let it ride for a bit.
Mr. Lucian, the stock is suspended.
If it wasn't suspended, he'd be bankrupt. Wait for the call. Answer it and put it on speaker.
Hello?
Is this Ms. Leah? Were you the one who took that last 5 million shares?
That's right. What about it?
You don't have that kind of power. Let the person behind you answer the phone.
Hello?
Hello, I'm the one who just short-sold Pioneer Holdings. We admit defeat. Tell me, what price do you want to hand over the chips?
20.
Impossible. Then we'd rather go down with the ship, Mr. Lucian. You don't want this to get too ugly, do you? I don't know where you got your information, but we will absolutely not give up so easily.
All right, how much are you willing to give?
10.
Are you kidding me? At least 19.
15.
16.5. Stop talking. Leah, 16.5. Sell it. Oh.
Yes.
Am I seeing things? You actually doubled the principal in just a few minutes.
This is insane! With such a stock market guru at the helm of our Lu Group, wouldn't we just soar?
Are you two saying that my money was useless?
I...
Someone, pin them down!
Lucian, we were afraid you'd lose money on the stocks. It's all for your own good.
Yeah, we did it for your own good. Think about it. You're the heir to the group. If the cash flow breaks, you'll lose the most.
You're mocking me and insulting me, and it's all for my own good.
Yes, we're just looking out for you.
You really think I'm a fool, a fool, a fool, a fool? See if you dare treat me like a fool again. And you old dog, you're like a bad penny. What did you say earlier? A stock market guru, my ass. Right.
I didn't.
Still making excuses, 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 excuses.
You bunch of scoundrels, so thick-skinned, you're making my hand hurt.
No wonder you're the heir of the group. Only you have the resources and the ability to manage the group well and lead the group to prosperity.
Lucian, you've made so much money this time. Could you lend 10 billion to the group to help the group get through this financial crisis? Anyway, this money will be yours in the future.
Old fox, you're drawing me another pie in the sky. If it weren't for my deep understanding of your character in my past life, I would have actually believed your lies, lending money to the group. But in this life, I'm gonna make my own plans. 10 billion, I can certainly provide, but there's no need to borrow. Let's go with investment.
What, this?
What's wrong with me? I don't need the group to pay me back. The group will be mine anyway. I'm investing now to gain more shares. What's wrong with that?
This?
Then forget it. You are treating me like an outsider. This money doesn't need to be spent.
Lucian, calm down. I agree. Isn't it enough that I agreed?
10 billion. According to strategic investment practices, as the heir, offering a 20% discount on 10 billion is reasonable. How about this? 15% of the shares. What do you think?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. 15% is impossible.
This won't do. We don't agree either. That's too much.
Mr. Lucian, as the heir to the Lu Group, you should be more considerate of it, according to the market price for investment. You can't pull this kind of stunt.
If you think the price is too low, you can find someone else to invest. There's no need to come to me.
Lucian, calm down. 15%, I can't give you that, so I'll give you 10%.
10%? How about this? 7 billion investment, 11% of the shares. If that's still not good enough, then there's nothing to discuss.
All right, I agree. Isn't it enough that I agreed?
Elizabeth, go draft an investment agreement.
Hold on. I want the official version.
Congratulations on becoming the group's second largest shareholder.
Thank you, Dad. Jay, you've seen it yourself. I've already become the group's second largest shareholder. What qualifications do you have to compete with me?
come to this? Why are you still looking at this stuff? What's the point?
Mr. Lucian, you're just gonna let this little brat push you around. Don't you want revenge?
Of course I do, but the thing is... But he's already the group's second largest shareholder.
That's precisely why he's the group's second largest shareholder that we have a better chance at revenge.
Oh, you mean...
Didn't he keep saying that the Lu family calls the shots in the group? We'll just devalue the group's assets and transfer them out secretly.
But what about the other shareholders?
What are you afraid of? His financing this time may seem successful, but it also diluted the other shareholders' shares. The Lu family's influence is growing stronger. As long as we keep a low profile, those people won't bother us at all.
What about Mr. Roy?
Mr. Roy? What about Mr. Roy? All these years he has always favored you, hasn't he? Even if he finds out, he'll turn a blind eye to it.
Mr. Lucian, I've received information that Jay is selling company assets at extremely low prices and secretly transferring the profits to an affiliated company under his name. This is the evidence gathered by our colleague planted in the investment department.
Jay is really audacious, stealing money right from under our noses.
Mr. Lucian, you can't let he continue transferring company assets.
Of course not. Roy's favoritism towards Jay is common knowledge. If I go to him like this, there's no telling what he might do. I need a backup plan. All right, I'll handle this myself. You go back and report.
Yes.
Drake, make a copy of that evidence and have someone deliver it to the legal department.
Yes.
And I am going to have a word with Roy myself. Dad, someone is stealing our company's assets. This is such an important matter, you should take care of it.
Stealing company assets? Who is so bold? Take care of it. Of course I will.
This is... Jay. He actually dared to transfer company assets.
That's right. These are all Jay's crimes. Selling off company assets at low prices and transferring the original profits to a company under his own name. If this gets out, sentencing him to 10 or 20 years would be a light sentence.
That bastard. Lucian, don't worry. I will seriously deal with this matter. I won't tolerate it.
Then, Dad, how do you plan to handle it?
Well, Jay is your brother after all. How about just giving him a warning so he won't do it again?
Dad, such a serious matter, and you're just giving a warning. This kind of thing is illegal. If those shareholders and investors find out, the consequences...
All right. Fire him directly. Don't worry, Lucian. I will give you a satisfactory explanation.
With you saying that, I'm relieved.
Dad. Jay, you bastard! How dare you transfer the company's assets behind my back? Do you know that you've been targeted by Lucian?
Targeted?
Jay, all the evidence against you is right in front of me. Now give me a satisfactory explanation, otherwise no one can protect you.
Okay.
Dad.
Useless thing.
Dad, I'm sorry. It's my fault. I shouldn't have been so greedy.
No, you're just too stupid. Transferring company assets. Something like this. You couldn't even keep it hidden.
Look at this evidence. If I hadn't stopped it today, Lucian would have sent you to prison. What should I do, Dad?
Lucian wants me to kick you out of the company and never hire you again.
Oh, no, wait, Dad. I still need to work in the company. I can't be fired.
Of course I know that.
If I don't fire you, Lucian will definitely hold on to this evidence. Then no one will be able to protect you.
What should I do now?
Like this. Return all the money, return everything. I'll help you destroy all the evidence. Then
it'll be like nothing ever happened.
What did you say? You've been fired.
Yes, Mr. Lucian. This morning I was also, because my left foot stepped into the office first, I was fired. Not only that, the entire investment department has been purged. All the informants I planted have all lost their jobs.
What about the evidence?
All the evidence has been destroyed.
Good, Father. I brought you evidence, and you turned around and took out everyone. You're so ruthless.
Mr. Lucian, what should we do now?
Oh, don't panic. I'll get your jobs back, Drake. Take me to see that old man. I want to see what other tricks he has up his sleeve. Let's go.
Yo, Lucian, what? Are you here to tattle on me again?
Jay, you're really something. You still dare to freeload at the company.
What are you talking about? I think it's you who framed me. I clearly didn't transfer any assets. But you reported me for transferring assets. You really want me dead, don't you?
Did I frame you? Or did you destroy the evidence, this dirty business? Whoever did it knows it in their heart.
So what if I know? Do you have any proof the old man has already removed all the people you planted? So what if you have proof?
What, are you feeling smug?
You're right. I am feeling smug, especially knowing that the old man removed all your people one by one. That feeling is incredibly satisfying.
Is it? Then I'll tell you, you're happy now, but later you'll be crying just as hard.
Anyone can talk big. Let me tell you the truth. I did embezzle. What can you do about it? As long as the old man is on my side, you can only watch and never touch me.
That's so. We'll see. Father, so this is your explanation. Helping Jay destroy all the evidence and firing those people involved in my funding chain.
Lucian, what nonsense are you talking about?
Is it nonsense, or are you afraid to admit it?
Lucian, I know you're prejudiced against your brother, and you don't want him in the company, but that doesn't give you the right to frame your brother. I can tell you responsibly your brother hasn't embezzled a single penny.
Not a single penny. Then what about all the evidence I presented yesterday? A pile of waste paper.
Your so-called evidence, I've already thoroughly checked it. It's all groundless. This is from the company's investment department, verification materials. It details all the information. Take a good look.
Father, you're really covering for Jay perfectly.
Lucian, don't be so stubborn. Do you really have to fight with your brother to the death? You should focus on your studies instead of the company's internal struggles, instead of the infighting. Come in.
Oh, Lucian is here too. Oh, Lucian is here too.
Father, are you sure you want to protect Jay?
Well, you think so. As the chairman of the group, I treat all matters of the group fairly and justly. There's no injustice. Don't maliciously speculate about me. And don't frame your brother again.
Lucian, I know you're jealous of Jay, being the director of the investment department, but that's not a reason for you to slander him.
Lucian, we are brothers. In the group, we should help each other and be friendly to each other. Why don't you even understand this?
Lucian, your brother is right. You should be united and friendly. You should learn from Jay. Don't always be so resentful.
After all this time, the one embezzling from the group doesn't seem like Jay, but like me.
If you think so, then there's nothing I can do.
It's Lucian's own fault. Who can you blame?
Father, I'll ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to protect Jay?
Lucian, what's the point of making such a fuss?
It is, Lucian. You keep saying that Jay embezzled the group's assets, then show us the evidence. Don't just make accusations.
Lucian, you've heard them.
Fine, if you don't fire him today, I'll fire you.
You little brat. Are you kidding me? You're saying you want to fire the chairman.
Lucian, you want to fire the chairman. You're so rude and arrogant.
Lucian, I know you're jealous of Jay, but you can't be so rude. You're going crazy.
Lucian, stop messing around. I'm the chairman. No one can fire me.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Then don't blame me for invoking Clause 7.3 of the financing agreement and driving the group to ruin.
Lucian, stop trying to scare us. Clause 7.3 of the financing agreement means that if there's a major violation in the group, investors have the right to stop fund allocation, but there are no violations in the group. This clause can't be invoked at all.
Lucian, you invoke the agreement. How are you going to invoke it? You have no evidence. You've been slandering me. How can you possibly invoke it against me?
Is that so? CSRC has been collecting all other evidence for the past 2 days. Now all I have to do is make a phone call, and the CSRC can launch an investigation immediately.
So what? That's just launching an investigation. We have a clear conscience. We're not afraid of being investigated. You can't affect us at all.
I haven't finished yet. Once the investigation starts, even if you're not in violation, I can withdraw the funding permit at any time. But as for the group, if it loses all its cash, then...
All of you have ulterior motives. How dare you threaten the chairman?
No, Chairman! Are you going to fire him, or am I going to fire you? So, Chairman, are you going to fire him, or am I going to fire you?
Lucian, you're threatening me.
So what? Take a look at what you have done.
Lucian, you're so vicious. You're actually using the company's lifeline to threaten the chairman. You
little brat. I think you've done every bad thing imaginable.
Drake!
Here. Young master, your orders.
Give this dog a beating.
Lucian, don't you have any respect? You actually dared to hit your brother in the chairman's office, in front of the chairman. Lucian, don't go too far.
Too far? Just now, when all of you were twisting the truth, why didn't you say I was going too far? Just now, when all of you were slandering me, why didn't you say I was going too far?
You!
Chairman, I'm giving you 2 choices now. Either you fire him or I fire you. Choose.
You're forcing me.
So what? You asked for it.
You!
If it weren't for your favoritism towards Jay, things wouldn't have come to this. Cut the crap and choose.
You can't.
Then don't blame me. Hello, is this Alexandro?
I'll sign it, all right.
That's more like it. Hurry up and draft that agreement. Jay, didn't you say with Grandpa backing you up, I wouldn't be able to fire you? Well, look at you now. Have I fired you or not? A little bastard thinks he can mess with me. Let's go.
Yes. Simply outrageous. You little bastard, damn it!
Move it all. Anything that belongs to Jay, throw it all out.
Jay? Oh, Jay, you've already made me move your stuff twice for free. I don't believe you can make me move your things a 3rd time.
Young Master, Secretary Elizabeth is here.
Lucian! Oh, you're here, I said before. You will definitely get your old jobs back. Later, go find Manager Yasmin in HR. Arrange things for your subordinates. I've already spoken to them.
Thank you so much, Lucian.
As for you, currently, the investment department doesn't have any suitable candidates. You can manage the investment department.
So, Lucian, you mean I'm
the investment director?
Thank you, Lucian. Thank you, Lucian.
As long as you're willing to work for me, I won't treat my people badly.
Don't worry, Lucian. I will definitely do my best for you. I'll work my tail off.
Young Master, the office is ready. All of Jay's things have been cleared out.
Let's go take a look at the office. It is. The infamous River State, the unfinished project, Cloud City number 1, it went crazy because of government planning. It is said that there was a businessman owning a large number of unfinished buildings here. Made a whole 40 billion, shook the entire River State. If I could hoard a batch here in advance... Jay, isn't it a waste to give him the department? Just watch me, how to take the Lou Group to the top. Help me check. Near Cloud City. Is there any unfinished buildings for sale, Chief? You can contact them.
Unfinished buildings, Mr. Lucian. Why do you suddenly want to buy it?
You don't have to worry about this. Just do as I say.
Yes, Mr. Lucian.
Mr. Lucian, I inquired as you instructed. There are actually quite a few resources. It's just that our company doesn't have any free funds right now.
No free funds. Can't use working capital.
Mr. Lucian, don't touch the working capital. Touching it will break the group's capital chain. The group will go bankrupt.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Yes.
This land is pretty good. I want it too. This one is not bad either. I'll take it. I want this one too. This. I want it all. This area, and that area over there, I want all of it.
Mr. Lucian, is this for real? You're not kidding me, are you?
Why would I lie to you? In a few days, the group will come to sign the acquisition agreement. We'll transfer the money to you then.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. Thank you, Mr. Lucian. Shall we take our leave now?
Oh, finally, we got rid of that. We're going to be rich.
We're finally off the hook. Hey, drinks are on me later. Let's get drunk.
Blue Group is so generous. They bought it just like that. Let's go.
Mr. Lucian, are you crazy? You used the group's working capital to hoard 20 billion worth of unfinished buildings. Won't this bankrupt the group?
Bankrupt? We're far from bankrupt, by the way, Drake. How's that thing going? How's it coming along?
Young Master, things are almost done. Shareholder Huang has agreed. Assistant Leah has also acquired almost everything.
Very good. I don't want to earn all this money, only to have the company end up belonging to someone else.
Oh, don't be so sad, Jay. Have some wine.
I've lost everything.
Jay, good news, great news.
What good news could there be?
Hey, let me tell you, Lucian, this time he's finished. He's completely finished. He's doomed.
What are you saying?
He's lost his mind. You know, he actually dared to use the group's working capital to hoard 20 billion in unfinished buildings. The group's capital chain is now severely broken. The company is going bankrupt.
What? This little bastard. Wait, if the group goes bankrupt, then won't I be bankrupt too? What kind of good news is this?
Oh no, Jay, you underestimate the Lu Group. It's 20 billion in unfinished buildings, not a loss of 20 billion. As long as we can find a bank or a financing broker for turnover, the Lu Group can still barely manage.
You mean...
No matter what happens to the Lu Group, he's finished this time. He's made such a huge mistake, he will definitely be stripped of his position as heir. Then it will be your time to take over as heir. Lucian, this time I'll make your life a living hell, and death a sweet release.
What are we going to do? The group is already short of funds, and now we have to fill a 20 billion hole. I think we're going bankrupt this time.
Mr. Chairman, with all due respect, how did you raise your child, taking 20 billion from the group to play around, treating us shareholders like air?
Exactly. If the group suffers huge losses, Chairman Liu, you have an unshirkable responsibility. You must bear all the costs. Chairman Liu, don't blame us for being unreasonable. It's just that you've spoiled your child too much. I've said it before. Jay is a good kid, sensible and suitable to be the heir, but you insisted on choosing a 7-year-old brat. What can he do as an heir?
Enough! Where's Lucian?
Someone has been sent to get him.
Darling, when he gets here, I'm going to teach him a lesson.
Who wants to teach me a lesson?
Lucian, you dare to come.
It's you two again, the dogs who love to bark. Long time no see. I've missed you so much.
Lucian, you've gone too far. Do you even have any remorse?
That's it. You have made a huge mistake. You cost us 2 billion, and you still dare to be arrogant here.
Why can't I be arrogant? Why shouldn't I be arrogant?
Are you?
Lucian, don't you realize the seriousness of your mistake? Don't you know you've brought disaster to the company?
Our Lu Group is about to go bankrupt because of your actions. I'm going to send you to jail.
Bankrupt? Who told you we're going bankrupt? I'm going to take the group to new heights. Then you'll all have to worship me.
Worship you? Based on what? Based on that 2 billion unfinished building, do you think we shareholders are naive? Lucian, you're so naive, you didn't even guess. why those unfinished buildings were unfinished. If it could make a profit, would it still be unfinished?
Exactly. You brought our group a huge loss. You're a sinner. Enough! Lucian, I order you to kneel down now and kowtow to your uncles and apologize. That way I can spend less time in jail.
Apologize, apologize.
You!
Let me tell you, these unfinished buildings, I'm going to make 4 billion, and then you'll all have to kneel down and say that Lucian made us all rich.
Lucian, are you still dreaming 200 million to hoard? A bunch of unfinished building, saying you're gonna make 400 million, you're gonna make jack squat.
Lucian, didn't you hear what shareholder Lowell just said? Why are these zombie projects? If these buildings could make a profit, they wouldn't be unfinished. You're a little brat. You don't even understand this. You're really unbelievably cute.
I've never even doubled my profit selling new houses. You have a bunch of eyesore and you still want to make 400 million? Are you some kind of investment legend?
Lucian, forget 400 million. If you can make even $1, I'll acknowledge your skills, and I'll still kneel down and apologize.
400 million. If you make it, I'll call you daddy on the spot. That's hilarious. He'll say anything.
Why does no one believe me?
I wouldn't believe you either, Lucian. I admit you've been somewhat capable before, but these are unfinished buildings. Things you can't even sell. And you still want to make a profit from them. You're a joke.
400 million? If you can make 400 million, I'll eat 4 pounds shad.
Interesting. This is getting interesting, Drake. Write down everything they said. In 5 minutes, I'll make them eat their words.
Eat our word. Do you think your abandoned building or school district housing?
You guessed it, my building or school district housing. You guessed it. My project is going to be school district property.
School district property, why don't you just call it a coffin?
It's just a pile of unfinished buildings. And you think it'll become school district property? You're a real dreamer.
School district property nonsense. That place is a ghost town in the middle of nowhere. How can you even think that?
Lucian, those are clearly just a bunch of coffins, and you actually think they'll be school district property. I don't know whether to admire your courage or your stupidity.
Is this kid crazy? Quickly send him to a mental hospital.
A mental hospital.
What if the city government relocates there?
The city government relocates there.
Government? City government?
Impossible. How could the city government relocate to such a place?
Who do you think you are? You think you can just make the city government move wherever you want, and they'll just go, if there really was such a trend, you think we shareholders are clueless.
Lucian, stop playing dumb and spouting nonsense, trying to stall for time. You should just kneel down before the shareholders, kowtow and apologize, and then voluntarily give up your position as heir.
Exactly. Enough, I hereby announce that you are stripped of your status as heir to the Lu Group. From now on, you have nothing to do with the Lu Group, not even a dime. You will be going to prison to do some hard labor.
Good news. The city government of River State is relocating to the vicinity of Cloudscape 1. The building downstairs is already surrounded by developers and banks. Our project's value has skyrocketed.
What skyrocketed? How is this possible? Are you sure? Are you sure you're not lying? The city government really moved there.
How could I lie to you now the banks and developers are all downstairs?
Zachary, Lu Group is going to make a fortune this time. The city government is moving to Cloudscape 1, and all the unfinished buildings were bought up by Lu Group. Don't forget to bring me along.
Lu Group has hoarded so many unfinished buildings that they can't digest them all. Help me connect with your chairman and pull some strings. Give me a few. The price will definitely satisfy you. Don't worry, the commission will be huge.
Great!
We are gonna be rich.
400 billion!
Daddy.
Lucian, I was wrong. I underestimated you. I didn't appreciate your kindness.
Look at you guys. I'm trying to help you make money, and you dare to scold me.
Master,
This move of yours, acquiring a massive amount of unfinished buildings, is the greatest maneuver I've seen. In my 20 years in the business, I admire you completely. Master, I want to be your disciple.
You are simply a prodigy in the investment world. Lucian, you are truly the god of investment, yes.
Father, what did you just say? You want to strip me of my qualification as the sole heir.
Whoever tries to take away his qualification as the young chairman and heir, I will be the first to disagree.
That's right, I won't agree either. Exactly! I won't agree either.
Lucian, you are so outstanding. How could I possibly strip you of your inheritance, right?
That's good. Who was it that just said they'd eat 4 pounds of shut?
It's him!
Why aren't you speaking? Do you think you can escape by staying silent? You guys are so disappointing. Someone drag him down and make him eat it.
Lucian, he said it himself. I didn't say that.
Doesn't matter. I'll give you 2 pounds less.
You can't make me eat that, Lucian. I'm your older brother. I can't eat that, Lucian.
Lucian, I heard you hoarded a huge amount of unfinished buildings in advance and are the biggest winner of the municipal government relocation. What are your thoughts on this?
Mr. Lucian, it's said that you previously made over 10 billion from stock trading. Is that true?
I don't have any thoughts. I'm not interested in money. As for making over 10 billion from stock trading, isn't that normal?
All right, driver, let's go.
Whoever deprives Lucian of his rightful inheritance as the young chairman, I won't agree.
That's right, I won't agree either. Exactly, I won't agree either.
This can't go on. If this continues, I'm afraid the board members will all support him to be the chairman. No way. I have to nip this threat in the bud.
What? That Lucian is way too ruthless. I don't want to go against him anymore.
Tell me about it. It's like he's seen a ghost or something. We always lose. That's not human.
Dad, it's so late. Why is he calling me?
Dad, now. Okay.
Why did you call me here? Yes, Chairman.
It's like this. I think Lucian is not steady enough. I still want you to be the heir to the company.
No, Dad. I can't mess with Lucian. I currently have absolutely no intention of competing for the company's inheritance.
You! How did I raise such a coward?
Chairman, please calm down. It's mainly that little brat Lucian. He doesn't play by the rules. Jay has been defeated every time. He's already traumatized.
Yes, Dad, he is a monster. I've confronted him several times. I'm no match for him.
You're no match for him, so you just give up.
I raised you for so many years. How did I raise a son like you, Jay? I'm telling you, I'm not discussing this with you. I'm informing you. You have to fight for it.
Dad, I really don't understand. I've clearly lost. Why does my dad still want me to keep fighting?
You think you're fighting for yourself? Your dad is fighting for himself.
What do you mean?
Didn't you see today? Those shareholders are all siding with Lucian. If this goes on, will Lu Group still belong to your father?
I understand. He-Man wants me to keep fighting for the inheritance. He actually wants to use me to completely kick Lucian out of the group, and I am just a pawn in my father's hands.
This is also your chance. As the saying goes, a pawn crossing the river becomes a chariot. As long as you can, with the chairman's help, get the inheritance, then Lu Group will be yours.
Okay.
Have a seat. Chairman, you said you have important matters to discuss. I wonder what important matters they are.
Yes, Chairman. We've known each other for so many years. Is there anything that can't be discussed over the phone? Why choose such a secret place to talk?
This is
Private placement financing and share. Expansion agreement. Equity dilution.
Lucian is still young. There are many things he can't grasp. I'm afraid he'll lose his sense of propriety. So we need us elders to help him make decisions.
Yes.
The chairman doesn't mind as a father. What do we mind, right?
He's just a kid. What does he know about equity? Does he understand how it works? It's still up to us elders to help him manage it.
Since you all say so, then I'll join in too.
So my dad is planning to make a move on me.
Yes.
Dividing my shares and giving them to others, he'd rather give it to outsiders than to his own family.
Chairman has miscalculated this time. He has no idea you started planning this a long time ago.
I never overestimate human nature, especially my father's.
Hand over the heirloom your mother left you. I told you to hand over the things your mother left you. Dad, save me.
Lucian, don't take things that don't belong to you. Your brother is right to teach you a lesson.
No, it's not like that. That was clearly left to me by my mother.
Did your mother get my permission? How could she leave it to you? I'm telling you, you better give the shares to your brother.
I'm telling you, besides your dead mother coming back to save you, no one can save you. Hand over the shares now.
Lucian, then we.
Have already won. Let's wait and see.
Now I declare the shareholders' meeting officially begins.
Hold on. I'm not here yet. Who dares to start?
Lucian, why aren't you at home studying? What are you doing at the shareholders' meeting? You're neglecting your studies.
Neglecting my studies, I'm at least the second largest shareholder of the company, and I've created tens of billions in GDP. For the company, if I didn't attend the shareholders' meeting, that would be the real neglect of duty.
Sharp tongue.
Step aside.
The meeting officially begins. First on the agenda, the group has been experiencing a capital shortage recently, and in addition, we acquired a 20 billion unfinished building project. The pressure is immense, so I've decided to introduce company for a 35 billion strategic investment. After the financing, everyone's shares will be diluted.
I agree.
I agree too.
I wholeheartedly agree.
I object.
What do you object to? Don't you want to see the company do well?
The company is facing a financial crisis. Lucian, are you trying to hold the company back?
Lucian, stop messing around. Your objection is overruled.
Are you sure my objection is overruled?
And what else? You only have 11% of the shares. What waves can you make? If you haven't memorized the company law, go home and memorize it.
That's right, Lucian. Do you think the shareholders present will support you again?
All right, Lucian. Stop wasting our precious time.
I think children should go home. This is a place for adults.
How are you so sure? I only have 11% of the shares.
What else? Do you expect your father's shares to be divided and given to you? You're delusional.
Mr. Roy, should I speak or should you?
What, you got 20% of the share transfer?
Nonsense.
This is Mrs. Kathleen, Lucian's mother's will notarized at my law firm before her death. The remaining will, her 20% stake in Lou Group, will be unconditionally transferred to Mr. Lucian.
What?
See, now my shares are no longer 11%, but 31%.
So what now, with so many shareholders here, what kind of waves can we make alone?
Jay, you really are a loser. You don't even know that 20% of the shares automatically grants decision-making power on major corporate matters. You don't even know that. What's the difference between you and idiot?
You.
Now I will use my major decision-making power to completely reject the group's financing proposal.
You dare.
Why wouldn't I dare?
Lucian, let me tell you, today's financing agreement must be passed. Otherwise, I will propose to the board of directors to permanently revoke your decision-making power.
Your true colors are finally showing. Aren't you just working with these shareholders to take my shares?
So what? Let me tell you, no matter how many shares you have, what's the use? In the end, this company will still be mine.
I hate talking to you, Drake. What are you waiting for? Hit him.
Wait! Lucian, this is the company, not a place for you to run wild. Security, get him out of here.
Stop! Since you're asking for it, then don't blame me, assistant.
These are 8.7% of the outstanding shares acquired from the secondary market, which is equivalent to 8.7% of the company's shares.
So what? 31% of the shares plus 8.7% is only 39%. There are so many shareholders here, I can still make the decision.
You're pretty confident.
Sorry, everyone. Mr. Roy, actually, I'm undercover. What?
39% plus 12%. The shares I control total 51.7%. I am Lou Group's actual controller.
What? How is this possible? No way. How could they turn the tables? Mr. Lucian, actually, I'm not with them in my heart. I've been on your side. Me too!
We can actually win this.
Old man, your eyes are failing. You shouldn't be working anymore. Just step down and let me take over.
Lucian, you dare to usurp power!
Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I dare?
You vicious! Did you plan all of this?
You forced my hand. I gave you a chance, but you actually tried to slowly devour my shares, kick me out of the company, and leave the company to Jay. Someone, take the old chairman away.
How dare you! This is mutiny, Lucian! You dare to betray your family and usurp power! You won't get away with this!
I am now the new chairman. Who is in favor, who is against? All right, then I am the new chairman.
We give up.
We give up.
Giving up isn't enough, Eleanor. This is the evidence of your 2 years of embezzling company funds. I think you should stay in jail. Take them away! Yay!